The name Bad Yolk came from a bad pun. The Swedes usually pronounce J with a Y sound. The name Bad Yolk came up, and my reaction to that was Swedify it. I kind of like the story of trying to be a more Swedish company and everything.
At Bad Yolk, I work as a 3D artist. I come from a 3D artist background, but I do a lot of level design and game design as well, so it's very, very broad.
Having a small team for me is really great because you get to do so many different things. You're not like in this tiny slot being a specialist on one thing. You can do a little bit of everything, and you jump around in the game whenever something needs to be done. So there's a lot of more creative freedom, and if you have an opinion of one part of the game, you just express it and start discussing it.
You can just go up to people and say, hey, what if we do this? And we can immediately start working on the idea instead of having to talk to multiple people or get an approval somewhere. We can just, if we want something, we can just get it in.
At first we didn't know if we needed a publisher. Then we realized that the task of marketing the game was something completely beyond us.
We decided to start our partnership with Team 17 because you gave us very valid feedback and you actually cared about the product before we even started working with you.
We do want to have this contact with the community so they can help influence the game.
An example of something that the community really liked that we didn't anticipate, and now it's growing into a way bigger thing than it was, and it's aerodynamics and making things that fly. And now it exploded into this thing where people build helicopters and giant planes and just crazy flyers in general. So
we chose early access because we see that as a good way of working with the community and shaping the game.
With a building game, the community is super important, so that's why early access.
So our long-term vision is to just have people work in a healthy and just a creative way. That's the vision behind the company.
The long-term vision, I would say, is just be a really good workplace, like one of the best workplaces that we can be. It's just treat people with respect and having that dynamic of creativity and letting ideas flow and not be so conservative when it comes to bold things.
We really want to be a great place to work at, and we try to focus a lot on treating people right and making people happy. And we want to be a place where people really want to work at.
The long-term vision for Bad Yolk is, well, first off, we want to finish main assembly and not just release it, but actually finish getting it out of early access. Hopefully it will continue living on for quite a while after that, and we'll keep on supporting it. But then we do also want to start making other cool games. So hopefully you'll see a lot more games from us in the future.